Hey guys, it's Flux here. Welcome back to Cottonwood Grove, and this episode is going to be pretty fun because we're going to spend a lot of time balancing our budget. But on top of that, we're also going to take out a giant loan and then probably destroy all that because we're going to build a giant coaster over here. So before we want to do that, I just want to make sure we could kind of manage this a bit better. We need to make sure that, first of all, our park is doing okay in terms of happiness and things. And I know right now we got some complaints about apparently being the worst value park, so I guess we got to fix that. Apparently it's as easy as just allowing them to take extras out of whatever it is. I don't know what this really does besides I think it like raises the price of stock or something. I don't really know, but I think we can afford it, and I'd rather just have people happy, so we'll let them choose how much they want. It's got a happy face, so they gotta make him happy, right? I would assume so anyway. Okay, so anyway. Oh, right, Bloom is still on. I had that on from the last. I was recording in Razorback earlier. I had to turn that off. Okay. So, I'm kind of deciding here if I forgot to turn this off again, didn't I? Damn it, I'll do it next time. I want to start with the coaster, but... Yeah, we'll just do the coaster first. Okay, so to manage the money here, we need to build lots of rides. Kind of ignore the whole scenery aspect for just a minute here. Probably this episode, maybe the next episode as well, as we just kind of put down some rides and things that'll make money, so we're not so in debt here. I'm going to start by throwing down some more flat rides just so we can get that kind of more balanced out before we start building a big coaster over here. This is all going to be, I think, a building here. So for this next one then, I might do some different things. We'll just see. What do we got here to use? This is a junior ride, so look at gentle for now. Killer whale show. Ooh. We should just make dodgems, or is that what it's called? Dodgems? This is kind of like a classic thing. You got to have dodgems in your park somewhere. I almost feel like here's a pretty good spot. I think I'll put it on this side though, next to this little village hut place. Maybe here. Is that a good spot? I don't want to block anything here. If we're making a little village house on this side too, I might throw it back here a bit. I'll change the colors too in a minute here. Okay, so I want the invisible, of course. Right? We're using invisible for these? Yeah, we are. Because we're using these things. I forgot. These work pretty well, see? They're right straight into the queue, and they come out this way. Okay, so for the entrance, I almost want to have it, I don't want it to get this close to the wall here, but I think we can make it wrap around this way. So we'll do that, and then we'll do this, the entrance queue, we'll go this way. Is that the right thing? Most beautiful. Nice. I think this is just not enabled because we're not using the right entrances, which is fine. Always throws me off though. Okay. Anyway. Do that. How's our finances doing? Pretty good. Pretty good. I'll just have it exit with the same path. Or actually, how about we don't, so we can have this all just be invisible. I like that better. So I can just remove these fences using the invisible fences, and then it's just totally like a standing structure, which is kind of nice. I'll leave them for now though while we finish this up so we can see what's going on. Okay, anyway, put that there. We'll extend this path just a little bit, just so that it's connected and everything. I'll throw down my underside stuff. And then anything else? Oh yeah, colors, right? Then we'll open it. Also, let's call it Dodgems. I'd usually rename stuff, but I kind of like that. It's like the classic, you know, like it's been in all the games. I always remember I used to build this one because the music was the coolest. Do they have the original music for it? Let me get my headphones on so I can hear. I have the sounds on now, but I took my headphones off just for the sake of not having them on. But let's listen to. Do they have the? I swear it's in here somewhere. Oh, maybe not. Shorts, Purple House, Funky Disco, Heart of the Forest, Lilo Pop, Space to Gray. Ambient. Oh, you know what? They don't even have it. That's too bad. And then the last 2 games in a row had the same song for this. Wow, it's horrible lighting, by the way. Change the lights first, I guess, because why not? Oh. I think it just defaults to red. I don't really like that much, but whatever. Is that the only color we can have? I think it is. Anyway, let's make this that color. The lights can be white. That's kind of nice looking like that. Yeah. Okay, that's good for now. We'll open this up. We're charging how much per hour? What's the 2? We'll try $2 then. Maybe $2.20. It costs a lot per hour, so we got to make sure we're making money. Is this thing making money? That's the real question. How are we doing here? Oh, awesome. We're making a ton of money. How about this one? Making a decent amount of money. Not bad. Okay, good, good. So things are making money. How about these? These are making money, right? Oh, wow. That's making 0. What is this even selling? Souvenirs? Are they too expensive? What's going on? Hit the postcard 50 then, maybe. But somehow it's not selling anything, which is surprising to me. This one... Oh, yeah, these are both making money. This one's just barely breaking even. This one's doing pretty good. Ferris wheel to make an emergency stop. Damn. Wow, look at that. I like all the animations for that kind of stuff in this game. It's fun. How are our staff doing? Anybody unhappy? Ooh. These guys are very unhappy. Let's make this guy feel better. You need some proper training. I already trained him once. You'd think you'd be better than that. Never really understood how the whole... This is wages, maybe? I don't really know how you're supposed to make them happier besides training them and giving them more money. I mean, you can always just like fire and rehire. I don't really know what the disadvantage of that is. Anyway, I'm just trying to throw down some rides real quick just so that we have more money. Oh, you know what? Let's start with the coaster, and then I'll come back to the rides. That way we can kind of make the coaster go around, and then we'll have the rides kind of spaced in between it. So this is what I've been excited for. I'm really excited to start our first coaster. I have some ideas, and I haven't made an invert coaster in a while either. So first things first, we need to take a loan out. 3% a year. We're going to probably take... Let's start with 50,000, and if that's... Okay, 50,000. I don't know if it's enough money to make a coaster or not. We'll find out. I haven't built one in forever. Ferris wheel's been fixed. Alright. So we'll start with an invert coaster. Is there anything else we want to use? I think that's the one we're going to use, though. We got CTRs, but they're actually a bit... Oh, this CTR actually costs money, so that's good. So, oh wow, the splitting coaster is so expensive to build. It's insane. Okay, I think we're going to go with the invert coaster then. That was the best one I could find. Not the compact, just the standard. There it is. Alright, let me save, because I'm probably going to end up not liking it and then changing. And I may end up also, if it takes too long, I may end up just cutting to me finishing it a little into the build if I end up just having trouble. Oh. Why are they walking up to it and then turning around? Is it too expensive? What are you thinking? It isn't safe. Not paying that much to go on. Dodge them. Uh-oh. Yeah, they're saying it's too expensive. Let's cut it down to $2. Is Ferris wheel still broken? No, it just sounds really dangerous, that's all. What's, hold on here. I think our problem is the reliability is really low on these things because it's not enough, there's only one mechanic managing all this stuff right now. Okay. I'm going to cut this down a bit more. It's still making plenty of money, so I'm not really worried. And then we will throw down another one of these security guards. We only have one right now. This guy's going to cover this one in the next ride that goes over here. He will be entrance 2. Oh, wow, you really can't see anything when it's dark. So for now, he just got this one covered, which is good. Stay in your zone. Okay, good. He's got that one covered. This guy has this one covered. Let's just change up the amount of times it's serviced. Reliability could be better. Let's say 20 minutes. Same with this one. We'll just set all of ours to 20 minutes. Whoa, look at that. It's like a light show. Okay, anyway, back to the coaster. Sorry, I just forgot to add those guys. That would have been bad. Let's get it to daytime before I start building, because it's gonna pause it, so I don't want to have to build in the dark. That'd be no fun. Okay. Here we go. Let's speed it up a bit so it's moderately daytime. That's good. Okay, I'll save again. And we will begin. So I'm going to leave room for a basic station. It's not going to be anything like Razorback, obviously, but it's going to be kind of your standard station. So I'll have it start back here then. So there's a little turnaround. 1, 2 off the ground. I'll do 4 off the ground. 3, 4. I like to do 5 for the station. That way you have an odd number, so you can have a space between the entrance and the exit. It's usually good, and also allows for kind of the optimal amount of trains. And then we'll have it come. I actually like this color a lot too. It's kind of a cool color. We'll have it turn around in the back here. And you know what? Would be even cooler if it kind of did a little diving bank down to kind of like a little bit of a, hold on. Need to lower this a bit depending on, whoops. Yeah, this will be cool. Let's do this. Make it 3 so we can do that. Oh, that's going to cause problems. You kind of got to remember that these things are, well, they need more room than you think for these types of sections. Okay, because they're hanging, they're not above the track. Let's just lower this even more then. Oh my god. Oh! That was bad. That's okay though. That's alright, we'll move this back in a minute here. If you let it build itself, it always causes more problems than if you just do it yourself. So I'm pretty sure I can raise this. Yeah, I can. Which means I can also raise this. Okay, that's good. So we'll have it go straight. Okay, not gonna let it build that itself. Oops. I think I'll actually do some differences in terrain height here. Need the snap feature enabled to get these to really connect properly. Really? Why can't I build? Oh, it was working. Wait. Connect. There we go. See, I kind of like that a bit better. Looks more natural. Okay, that's good. Anyway, have it kind of straighten out down here. Hit a double break at 6. And then I kind of want it to go under the station and then start the chain lift going this way. So let's just do that. Because tunnels are fun. Also really expensive. We gotta be careful about this. This is really expensive to do. Anything involving changing the terrain like this just kills it. Also, this is off height-wise. All right. Awesome. This diagonal lift hill will be cool. I'll move some of these back again in a minute here, but this is alright for now. Or there's a tiny bit to make it all work. That should be good. Alright, and we're off. Let's take it. Let's see how high can we go with this thing before it's unreasonable. Huh. Actually not sure if it even changes at the same rate if you're going diagonal versus let me test something real quick. Yeah, it's actually way steeper if you go non-diagonally. It doesn't really matter though. I think a gradual slope is fine too. Let's just get it to, I'm gonna say 100 and 150 is probably a good height. Perfect. Or is that too high? For an invert? Yeah, it's a little too high for an invert. Let's take it down to about 100. Alright. I'm liking this so far. Alright. So we could drop it this way. Although I almost feel like... Oh. I want to do that. I like to do... Oh, invert. Oh, what? I don't really want to do that. That'd be kind of a crazy way to start it. Just twist it and then have it roll into a giant half loop. Should we just do that? No, I don't like that too much. I don't like doing that with this style coaster. Maybe like a winged coaster, but not like this. Have it turn around and then dive into a drop. Good. Actually, let's have it go under the path since we're going to have a path down here anyway. So I like that element a lot. 2, 4, 5. Let's go down to like here. I didn't need to use a 3 if we're only going to... Didn't use a 5, we're going to only use 3. 3 is kind of the better for under path stuff anyway. They go twice under there, and then maybe more than twice. Have it go straight into a large half loop. Is that too high? Oh, it is. Yeah, it's not gonna happen. That seems a little low though. Let's just take it for a nice big old airtime style hill. And a turnaround up here at the top. I'm actually going to use one flat at the top, I think. See, I wanted to spend less money on this coaster, and then here I am, like, digging into the ground every other thing. It's not the way to make it cheap, but that's alright. It looks better like this, so I'm just going to go with it. Is that the right spot? I missed that, but other than that, yeah, it's good. We're going to have to go deeper than that anyway, but something like that would probably be good. Unless we go back under the path again over here, which might actually be a better... Oh, you know what? Unless we straighten it out. Okay, that's kind of an unnatural way of doing it, though. Yeah, we'll just go under the path again. The easiest way to just spend all your money is to do this. Okay, why isn't it letting me do that part? I need to delete this so I can pull this up again. Has some weird glitching with the way that the coaster through scenery stuff works. Sometimes it'll think that you didn't do it properly or something. Like you're still blocking it when you're not, and then if you just delete the track, then suddenly you can place there again, or you can dig there again. It's kind of weird how that works. I think it's the same height. Okay, good. Might even go into a twist down here. So I'll actually keep this one like this. We'll roll into a twist this way. Definitely gonna need a bridge to go over that section there. And this part should be easier. Oh, what if we, wait a minute. Oh, I don't think we can. Damn, it doesn't let us. It'd be cool to be able to go like this and then go back on your back. Oh, that's only if you're using like a flying coaster anyway. That would be kind of a non-pleasant experience if you're riding like this, for sure. Alright. Well, in this case, I'm not liking that this is not very deep compared to that one. It's going to be hard to make a bridge over it. So you go one deeper. Is that even going to be an enjoyable experience right there? With the whole like straight to dip and roll. Maybe we do it like that then. That seems better. Alright, let's do that. Need more diagonal sections. I think we're going to come out of this diagonally in a minute here. Let's just go a bit further so we can... Yeah, it's probably good like that. We'll have it fly by some cool scenery down here or something to justify that straight section there. I just love doing these though, these curving turns with invert coasters. It really is fun to do. So this part here, we're gonna do like a helix. Helixes are really cool with this coaster type, I think. Oh, this is perfect. Okay. So we go from the helix to flat, straight pieces, and we'll do a half loop. Can make that, right? Can we make that? Ooh, that's a little high. I don't think we can make that, at least with enough speed for it to be reasonable. I think we're going to need to keep going down with the quarter helixes one more here. Get it kind of deeper into the ground. Like that. That's probably good. 1, 2. 67's still a little high, but yeah, I don't know about that. Maybe we just do a corkscrew. Wait, can we not do corkscrews? What? Oh, yeah, we can. That's definitely more doable. Let's do the corkscrew into the twist over the pathway like that, and then back another corkscrew this way. That's pretty crazy, isn't it? Oh. Maybe not. Maybe just into the banked turn. I don't know where it would go though. Yeah, let's just do this into upwards banking turn. Just don't want to hit things over here. We're kind of close to the path. This is where the money spending begins. I'm just going to save this here. That way we can back up if we spend too much money. Oh. Wait, hold on. Let's save on a different save in case this coaster doesn't work out. We'll just say Alpine Park 1. When you're playing with money, you gotta be careful. You can't just play around with stuff all day and waste a bunch of money. Ooh, this would be cool. That was like accidental, but actually, I love this idea. It'd be like an inverted cobra roll. This is gonna be awesome. Okay. So then we'll come back up this way. Oop, just a bit too close there. Step it down the same height that we were here so we can do something with that later. Wow, this is a little bit close. But actually, it would be cool. Maybe not. Unless we did a smaller one like that or something. Oh, you know what? Let's just have this come out one more. So go flat for one. Someone just bring this down and this one down. That's better. Perfect. Large corkscrew. So this is going to kind of have to go alongside this then, which kind of means this is going to have to be an outdoor section if we're going to want to do anything with it. This is the invert part of the track, I guess. Very hectic. Is this even a height that it'll make? Let's just try testing it real quick. Might do an MCBR up here instead of a twist. Might have to make an MCBR up here. That's what I should say. Also, train length should be longer. Basically full trains. Have it 7 cars. 8 cars. 8 cars per train. What? Are those block brakes? Oh, they're block brakes. I was like, what? Definitely don't do that. Oh. Let's speed it up so that they... It's a nice lift speed, though. Maybe a little bit fast, actually. Alright, so it dives down here. Get some nice air time up there. And curves down into the roll section. That's pretty crazy. And a nice little helix here. Into the first roll. That's a nice speed, actually. Ooh, that's like a perfect speed. Okay, that's a good MCBR point then. So we'll throw the MCBR in here, which for you guys who don't know what that means, is just a mid-coaster brake run. So typically if we're doing a block section, we need a block brake at least halfway through the coaster. That way, these sections are kind of separate from each other. So if, say, a coaster crashes in this first section here, they can have the chain stop, but if the coaster crashes in the second section, then they can have this block brake section stop. And that way they can run cars more frequently and not have to worry about things like that happening and causing problems. Okay, anyway, I'll throw in some 11 because it was going pretty slow anyway. And then we'll have this thing launch at 11. And honestly, it should even be slower than that, or it should be faster than that, because typically they don't even really stop the car. They just are there in case it needs to stop. So we'll have it go 15 with a block section at 15 here. Maybe a block section at 13. No, 15 is good. So now we just gotta define this as a block section coaster. Okay. So then, where are we gonna take it from here? Almost want it to dive down below the chain lift section and go down on this side and then stop over here. That would be cool, right? That'd be cool actually, because it would dive next to, yeah, let's do it. I'll dive next to the queue line as well. This also ended up being a lot less expensive than I thought it would be, so that's good. Alright, so here comes the difficult part. Certainly not the cheapest thing I've ever done. Let's see if we can make it work though. Let's start with this. I think that's deep enough. Oh, it's just not. The very bottom needs to be a little bit deeper. And I'm gonna put some scenery here to make this look better. By the way, don't worry, this isn't how it's gonna end up looking at the end or anything. Alright, so there's that. How that goes straight for one, and then come up to, I'm thinking, a half loop, which looks good. I need to go to corkscrew this way. So I could do a large corkscrew. I'm just concerned about how close it gets to this track over here. Let's have it go up one or two before we go into the actual half loop. Also can't be too tall. I'm thinking 28 is probably the limit on the height on this thing. In fact, I don't even know if that's reasonable. Let's just find out. If it's too high, we can lower it just a little bit here. Oh, it's getting dark. Ah, damn it, I didn't want to do that. I was hoping we weren't having anything get in the way here. Uh-oh. Gotta fix these individually now. I think that should be good. I'm thinking like some sort of garden thing there, so I'm trying to make it even. Like a little step garden or something. Okay, we want to go 27, not 34. 28, whatever. Then our large cork isn't so unreasonable. Yeah, that's good. How is that? Okay, one more. I'm excited. This is actually, I'll be honest, when I usually make coasters, it usually doesn't go very well. I mean, I usually spend way too long like perfecting the path that it takes and everything, but in all honesty, this is working out a lot better than I expected it to, so that's good. Oops. Although, we can't really take it too high because we got to 43 as our max height over here. In fact, I might actually end up making it stop here. You'll have it go uphill and then do a little bank around itself or something. comes the rain. Do that, and then we'll have a quarter helix down this way. Thinking of even shortening it at the bottom, but I think this is going to be alright like this. Oh, maybe not. Oh yeah, I didn't even think about that. Is that right over here? Ooh, that's awfully close to the loop over here. Hopefully that's okay. Let's just watch it real quick and make sure. Speed that up. Okay. How does this look? Oh, that's okay. That's fine. Anyway. Yeah, this won't work though. We'll have to do something else about that. Oh wow, that really has like no speed. Probably have to make a little brake run up here then. Yeah. I don't like doing this style of ending where it kind of like goes uphill to a brake run. I'd like to avoid that if I can. But honestly, I don't think there's any other solution really. Oh, also I should make a number of trains 2. We have this block section now. It hardly makes it if it's got a... Yeah, okay. I can always make it stop here. Then I gotta make a little chain lift at the end of the coaster, which is not very realistic at all. Little dilemma here. What should we do? Oh, you know what? Let's just make it stay low to the ground and then finish facing the right way. How about that? Oh, wow. That was... Uh-oh. That might have been bad. That causes guests to not be happy if there's crashes. Even if it's just testing. I'm going to save again because I don't really know how long this is going to take and I don't want to waste money if it ends up not working out. Only tests when I'm doing this, please. Thank you, game. Oh. That's where we went wrong last time. Okay. This should cover that. Actually. Let it come around this way. Man, terraforming is just killer when it comes to spending money. I think this is safe as long as they're not too close. Oh, you know what? They might be. Yeah, might not be the safest thing ever. This is fine, but it's just a really tight turn, that's all. Although, that's what we need, isn't it? Oh, we need one more in this direction, though. It actually, quarter helix would have been perfect if that worked, but I'm gonna be running into this car over here. Let's just back this up a bit then. Maybe we just do a helix in this direction. Start like this and have it go the opposite direction. Let's just try this real quick. Oh, actually, this just might work. I mean, depending on how much speed we have to actually get around this helix. That's my one worry. It does fill the space pretty well, too. Oh. It's basically all just going to be lowered stuff, I think. Just fine. I'll probably perfect this all later. Just for now. So it's good height-wise, but I want it to go out like this. Entrant 2 is thinking about quitting. Oh, I didn't actually raise his I didn't train him at all, and I haven't raised his wages at all, so he's probably just hating life right now, like he is. So these guys are happy. Why can't you guys be happy? This is the stupid guy who I trained too. You suck, man. Be happy. You know what? If he quits, he quits. And I'm just hiring a new guy because I'm done with training you stupid security guards. You don't need training. You can just I don't know about this. I think this is gonna collide. What do we think? Is that too close to the I think it is. It's not even the right height anyway. Oh no, that's fine. We'll just raise it like this because we have to get to the height regardless. 24? It is. Okay. Perfect. This is exactly what I want to do. Although, this could be done a bit better, I think. Let's do this instead. Let's just have it go straight for one. And turn like that. Is that unreasonable as well? I feel like that's smoother. Also that. Alright, let's just try with this for now. Look at all this overlapping down here. Let's just try for this for now. I'm going to have the brake run here. 13, 11. Let's do 6 because I'm going to have a block here. 11. Alright, 8 actually is probably reasonable. Then you know what? Let's just do 1 or 2 more of these. 8, and then we'll do this. And a space. Okay. Entrance and exit can probably be standard, same position. So I'll just do entrance, exit, and then we'll worry about this more later. I may have to kind of do some stuff with this path down here to make it all fit okay, but let's try this out. Let's see how this coaster runs. I don't even know if it actually makes it from the back here. We can actually have it run 3 cars at the same time if we wanted to. We can try then. We can see if this makes it. I think 8 cars is a bit too long, but let's just see. Might have to go down to 6 or 7. I like that. I think this is okay. Although, will this make it is the real question. Oh. Yeah, it does. Okay, that's good. I like that. Wish I could do a more gradual slope than this, though. This seems a bit steep. Let's see. Well, first of all, let's just ride it. First things first. I don't need to change this stuff. This might be super loud, guys. I'll just go with it. I'll change the audio later. Alright, it's going to stop at the top and wait for this one to get to the MCBR. How long does this wait? Oh, it's not too bad at all. Comes the drop. There we go for that. There's the roll. Section here. I do like that a lot. They turn out really well. There's the MCBR. Oh, that's perfect speed for the MCBR. And the second section here. What just happened? Check that in there when we get off. I don't know about that. Emergency stop. I don't know about that, this ending here. Let me save again, though, because... Also, let's see what the results are for the ride, if it's even good ratings or not. Did I just save that as Alpine 1 on accident? Oh, no, I didn't. It's good. This is the right one. What are the ratings on this, though? Ooh, the intensity is pretty high. I wonder why. Let's look at our graphs here and see what the force results are. Oh, we got a positive G of 4.2. Where is that? That must be at the bottom of this. Let's look at our charts and find out. We want vertical Gs. Ooh, wow, it peaks it. Which car are we watching right now? I'm so confused. Oh, it's probably this one. Yeah, it's this one. Oh my god, look at these G-force. Oh, you know, I think G-forces are kind of hard. I mean, it's easy to like look at No Limits 2 and be like, oh yeah, that's a high G-force. But in this game, just because of the way that the track pieces are, it really does affect the Gs. Like you see how unnatural and how quickly they spike. That's all just due to track. So I think we're gonna be okay. I just prefer to have some more like airtime spots or things that would I don't know, improve the G-forces. I'm going to try and change this, and if I don't like it, I'll go back to that last save. That way we don't have to deal with, spending extra money. But I've got an idea here that might affect our final results. I want to do an airtime hill over here. If we can even get airtime at this speed. I don't know. But I feel like this is a good coaster. I mean, the intensity is a little high, but I think that people will still ride it for the excitement. I would ride it, that's for sure. So this one, we can give us any airtime. It's too high. $11 should be good though for airtime, if that's what we're trying to get. Man, every time we just get so close to that. Yeah, it's too close. It's basically the same thing as what I just did earlier anyway. Although it could kind of just like roll with this. Yeah, let's try what we did again, but this time I think I prefer oh, this would be so perfect if that didn't. I think our other save was better anyway. Let's just cut back to that. I think we'll go with that coaster build. It's pretty good. I guess my one concern still is the G-forces, but I might try and fix those. Let's just go back and look again one more time. If we run the coaster with the G-force graph up, we can see where we really get the high Gs. It might actually be that roll when we go underground. I might just take that out after the first drop, of a second drop, I mean. These loading screens get like longer and longer. When the park gets bigger, it's pretty bad eventually. Also, just activating all the objects, because I have just so much custom scenery. It just, already the loading screen is always super long. Okay, here we go. Initializing park. So, out of curiosity, let me just speed this up real quick and get it to daytime again. I don't want to deal with this nighttime right now with no lights. That's difficult. Or whatever, this is fine. I think this is actually super high in the lateral G mode. Let's see. Oh, it's actually following this one right now, isn't it? So we're gonna have to speed it up so we can see it. Okay, here we go. I think this just kills it with lateral Gs. Or vertical, one of the two. I'll take speed off too. See how the G-forces are when we get to this spot though. Well, that's not even too bad. It's actually just this. The lat and vertical is pretty good in the roll. Really just these first few. It's like around here it goes a little bit probably too fast. I think it's okay. I think we're gonna be alright. 7.1 and 7.7 aren't bad at all. And I think just in general, invert coasters are harder to get good ratings on. They're a little bit rough with their turning because they don't let you do the smooth turns. So I'll probably do a B&M sit down sometime soon after this. This will be kind of our first quote unquote rougher, but also it's gonna look really cool because I'm so excited. I love making these little trench areas for these the dive sections, adding some flowers or some wall sections and whatnot. We'll write it one more time for you guys before we get out of here. Come to the start point. That's probably good. Now I want to get from the beginning. I want to see everything. All right. It's got a bit of a weight at the top, which I think is okay. And the first drop. I'll go under a little bridge. Got our roll section here. I love that entrance to the MCBR though. That's so cool. And the roll. This whole endpoint's pretty smooth as well. Maybe aside from this little spot there, but that's alright. Like I said before, the extended coaster just has some really nice smooth transitions you can do that you really can't do with this one. So we'll probably have like a wooden coaster, and we'll do a smoother coaster as well. we'll kind of try some different variations and styles and things. But the next episode, we should do some work more on this. I'm pretty sure we're going to run with custom supports, which means that'll probably be like an entire episode on its own. We'll see. We'll make it fun, though. We'll do some fun things in between, and it'll still be a lot of fun. I might even just, if it's not fun, I'll time-lapse it. So I promise you fun either way. That's the plan. Also, I want to probably start on this station over here, and probably fix this back section too. We're gonna have to do some stuff with the terrain to make it work, but I think we can make that happen. It'll be fine. I'd also like how it kind of banks around back here by the start, so you can kind of see different parts of our park. Oh, also the debt we got to pay off. That's gonna be a challenge here. I believe we're actually, you see we're actually, oh, this is actually the beginning of April, so no, not too bad. The loan, we got to pay interest of about $125 each, so I might try and pay this back mostly. I'm gonna put 25 back into it for now, so we had about $7 grand cash. And then we'll see what we can do with that. I might have to throw a few more rides and things down first so we can make some money, and then make it back, and then we can put it back into the park again. So hope you guys enjoyed, and as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you on Sunday.